Welcome to the NLP Swish Technique. In this video, we'll be getting the client to work on their most congruent of the 5 behaviours they generated in the 7-step reframe. After associating the client to both the old negative and the new positive behaviour, we replace the negative behaviour with the positive one. It's a very quick and very effective technique to do. It enables the client to practice implementation of the new behaviour. The swish technique is useful where the client knows the desired outcome. It's a very adaptable technique which can be used with most presenting issues. It's really useful where the client is struggling to implement a new behaviour. The next step is to calibrate your client both through formal assessments, e.g. the VOC or the SUD scale, or informal assessments using your sensory acuity. So you request they bring up their problem behaviour. The example we're going to use here is the craving for sweet foods after dinner. I'd like you to return to your problem where you crave sweet foods after dinner. Bring that clearly back into your mind and imagine yourself in that situation again. Here you need to pause to give your client time to access it and then ask, what do you see? Turn up the colour, the brightness and the contrast to make this a powerful, vivid image. Make it fill the whole of your vision. And what do you hear? We'll call this picture the negative image to make it easier for you to recall later. Now watch as the image fades in your mind and is replaced by nothing but a pure white blank screen. The most pure, beautiful white, nothing else. Now create an image of you putting the new behaviour of leaving the dining room and reading a book in the lounge straight after dinner. The next part of the protocol is to engage your ACOG submodalities to fully associate the client to the new situation and positive resources required to implement the new behaviour. We shall call this the positive image to make it easier to recall later. We then move the client from first position to third position by asking them to step outside of the image and observe it once again from the outside. Now slowly shrink the positive image down to a small sparkly star in one corner of your vision, revealing the negative image behind it as it shrinks. So now you have the negative image on the screen with a small sparkly star laid over the top in one corner. The sparkly star holds a concentrated positive image waiting to be released. Just leave it there for a moment and carefully listen to these instructions. Soon when I do this, swoosh, you can quickly expand the sparkly star to a full-size positive image, replacing the negative image. So here we go. Creating a movement of air around your client, whilst at the same time making the swish sound and increasing the speed, all add to the effectiveness of this technique. Now, if your client has their eyes open during this technique, it's best not to create the waft of air in front of their face. This could be very distracting. Now with the air movement, you just want to use the palm of your hand and you just waft across the client's face. And if you do that to yourself, you can just notice how that feels. You obviously want to make sure that you're close enough to add to the effect, but you don't want to be too close that you catch your client in the face. So this is how the process would go. You would ask your client to blank the screen, bring up the negative image, small sparkly star in the corner, and swoosh, positive image in its place. Blank the screen, negative image, sparkly star, swoosh, positive image in its place. We'll repeat this process many times, each time getting faster and faster. All you need to do is to keep up. Okay, here we go then. So the client is made aware that this process will be repeated and it will gradually get faster and faster. So we repeat this process 5 to 15 times, gaining pace with each time we do it. We then test by asking the client to bring up the negative image asking them, "What do you notice?" If they're still finding that they can see the image, it's not changed very much, you can do more repetitions until integration is fully complete. Before finishing with this technique, take informal measures and formal measures using the SUDS or the VOC, whichever you used in the beginning, when asking the client to think about the problem behaviour. Typically, the client will report a better reading as the negative state associated with the problem behaviour has reduced significantly or disappeared altogether. There should also be obvious physical signs things have changed in the way the client looks or describes the old behaviour if the result is positive. If you'd like to view the full version of this great technique in context with a number of other amazing techniques, you can buy my online course on how to change a habit in just 60 minutes using hypnosis and NLP. Here's the link to the course and more details. To learn more ways to become more creative in your practice, view more videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Be the Best Hypnotherapist. Please follow us on G+. And for more information on any of our courses, please visit our website by clicking here. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye for now.